Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we dare seeing, from ancient grudge, break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean.
The quarrel is between our masters and us their men. Draw thy tool, here comes the house of Montague. I will back thee. How? Turn thy back and run. Fear me not. No, Mary, I fear thee. Now as they dare, I will bite the thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
It's the law of our side. If I say, I, no. No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir. Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
But if you do, sir, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Yes, better, sir.
You lie.
Try if you be man.
Harpoon, drop your swords, you know not what you do.
What art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, my boy, look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace. Put up the sword, or manage it to part these men with me.
What drawing talk of peace, I hate the word as I hate hell, all on accusing thee, have at thee, coward.
If ever you disturb our streets again, your life shall pay the forfeit of the peace.
Who sent this ancient quarrel new approach? Speak, cousin, were you by when it began?
I do to part them in the instant came. The fiery tumult with its sword prepared. To the prince came, who parted either part.
Oh, where is Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not at this fray.
My cousin, an hour before the worship sun, peered forth the golden window of the east. A troubled mind drove me to walk abroad, where underneath the grove of sycamore, that westward rooted from the city side, so early walking did I see your brother.
Oh, many a happy them see, tears augmenting the fresh morning dew, adding to clouds, more clouds with his deep sighs.
My noble cousin, do you know the cause?
I neither know it or can learn of him.
Could we but learn from whence his sorrows grow, we would willingly give cure as now. See where he comes, so please you, step aside. I'll know his grants or be much denied.
I would thou wert be so happy by thy stay to hear true strife. Come, let's away.
But south light yonder window breaks. It is to the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, for our sun, and kill the envious moon. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Me.
Speak, and she speaks, oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious in the night, be, oh, ear my head, as it is when messenger of heaven.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thee father and refuse thee name, or if thou wilt not, and I'll be sworn, my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
This is what thee name is my enemy. Thou art thyself, not a Montague. What's a Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Will be some other name. What's in a name is which we call a rose. By any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owns without that title. Romeo doth thee name, and for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word, call me but love. Henceforth I'll never be, I'll be new baptized, henceforth I'll never be Romeo.
What man art thou that doth restrain a night so stumblest on my counsel?
To tell thee who I am, my name, dear saying, is hateful to myself because it is an enemy of thee. Had I written, I would hear the word.
My My ears have not drank 100 words of that tongue's utterance, and yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo a Montague?
Neither forbid if either dislike.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
I lack your lies more pointed than eyes, and swords of looks thou speak, but and I proof against their enemy.
I would not for the world if they saw thee here.
I am a nightclub to hide from their eyes, and that thou me let them find me here.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush be paint my cheek, for which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Thou slow me, O gentle Romeo, thou slow me, pronounce that faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessing me art thou.
Do not swear by the moon, that inconsistent moon, that monthly change in her circle, or release that thee love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, if thou wilt swear by the gracious self, which is God of my idolater, and I believe thee.
In my heart, dear love.
Oh, do not swear, although I enjoy in thee, I have no joy of this contract tonight.
I'll not leave me so unsatisfied.
What satisfaction thou can't have tonight?
Exchange of thy faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou stood across it, and yet I would it were to give me.
By my head, here comes the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
A word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us. Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consorts with Romeo.
Consort, what dost thou make us minstrels? Here's my fiddlestick, that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort.
We talk here of public content men, either withdrawn to some private place and reason coldly of grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. For I would not budge for no man's pleasure, I.
Well, peace be with you. Here comes Romeo.
But I'll be hanged. If she wear your livery, Mary, go before to field, she'll be your follower.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can't afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage. Villain am I none, therefore farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
It shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest I never injured thee, but love thee more than thou can devise. Till thou shalt know the reason of my love, and so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
Oh, come, this honorable, vile submission. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of gods, nothing but one of your 9 lives.
For you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Your passado.
Draw, Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Ladies, for shame, forbear this outrage. The prince expressly hath forbidden bandagging on the street. Hold, Tybalt, good Mercutio.
Obligo, both your houses. Is he gone and hath nothing?
What, art thou hurt?
Aye, a scratch, a scratch.
Courage, man, the hurts cannot be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor as wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. Till so, ask for me tomorrow and you shall find me a grave. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague of both your houses, there and worms be.
Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which so untimely here did scorn the earth.
This day's black fate, more days doth depend. This but begins the woe others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive in triumph and Mercutio slain, Now, Tybalt, take thee villain back again. Either thou or I or both must go with him.
Thou wretched girl that didn't consort her, here shout with her hence.
This shall determine that.
Romeo, away, be gone! The citizens are up until what's slain. The prince will doom thee if thou art taken. Hence, be gone away!
Oh, unfortunate fool!
Why dost thou stay? For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.